Architecture Today Interior Design is a brand new book out today featuring top interior design projects from around the world. And Kansas City, you are getting represented in a major way. Joining me now is Kansas City interior designer Karen Mills. Karen, congratulations.
Thank you.
Huge congratulations, because you are featured in this book as one of the best interior designers in the world.
Yes, and I can't believe it. I'm in shock.
They sought you out.
Yes, they did.
So how does
summer.
You get a call saying, we think you're one of the best designers in the world?
Yes, we were all over the national news for about a year and a half, and so I'm sure they saw us somewhere, USA Today or the national news.
We were talking before the show, and Karen, you were saying that Kansas City has long been overlooked as far as interior design goes. Why and what changed?
Well, I think sometimes the country or the world thinks of Kansas City as kind of a cow town. You know, there's cows and farmers and all of these things, and they don't really give us credibility, and it's always about New York or LA, and I think that's great, but we really have become a design mecca with all the hallmark designers that have come here, with the Kaufman Performing Center, which is amazing. And then I had my show, Living Large, for years, so I talk about design, and I think it's important that we're on the map now, right? That we've had two people here being in the national TV scene as designers, and so this book is just kind of cementing everything. Where
are the homes that you designed in this book? And tell us about some of the images that people will see when they pick up this book and flip through it.
So believe it or not, all the homes that were picked for this book are Kansas City.
Just right
in Kansas City. Mission Hills, Shawnee, Overland Park. I mean, I think that's incredible. So it's really putting us on the map. It's really saying, look, we're Kansas City, and we have amazing design. We do, right? The plaza.
Yes.
I mean, there's so many things that are incredible about
And we have
Kansas
some images
City
to show viewers as well while we're talking about this. What are we looking at there, and where is that from?
This is in Mission Hills, and I call this the flat because the clients had a flat in London. And so we wanted to style their third floor to kind of feel like a guest suite, and that's the entry to the flat. And it's just so fun. It's like you're walking almost into another house.
Yeah, that looks really neat. And I bet a flat in London would be the same price as a, a big, huge house in Kansas City.
Yes, we are a little more affordable.
Oh my
gosh,
gosh,
for sure.
And then what about that we're seeing there?
Well, this one was fun because the clients had American antiques from their family, and they didn't want to let go. And even though the grays are very in vogue, and the whites and the blues, they're like, we want to keep our antiques. And so this is one of their antique pieces, and I just took other elements and made it all work together. And that's in Overland Park. And they were just thrilled that they could keep their family heirlooms.
This is stunning. This is Shawnee?
It is.
Yeah.
And that one was so much fun because it's in the woods in the back, there's a lake in the front, and on the sides of the chair, and you may not be able to see it, the fabric we did actually looks like trees. It's textured like trees.
Wow.
And it's wonderful, and it's just a wonderful place to be when it's snowing, and it's very cozy. But we also did very high-end fabrics. This one is Mission Hills, the entry, and I love this one because it's around the world.
Yeah.
We've got a console from the south of France, an antique from years and years ago. We have handmade wallpaper. We have a rug that I designed, and then we have a Matini piece of art on the back. So it's a very global feel to this whole house, and these clients travel the world, so it really fits them, and that's our big thing when we do clients. You'll notice every single project is different. No two are the same.
Do you draw inspiration from the Midwest and from Kansas and Missouri when you're designing these homes to pull in part of the Midwest feel?
We do, and I travel internationally, but it's really about the client. So if I was doing your home, my goal would be find out everything I could about you. What you love, where you grew up, your favorite colors, your favorite style. So when we got done, when you walk into the space, it feels like you, and it doesn't feel like me.
Feels like you stepped into your brain, like your own mind, and you're seeing and feeling what makes you you.
We create a living experience, so it's not just a design, it's an experience that you can walk into, and when you step into that experience, the atmosphere changes and you can be calm and relaxed because you're at home.
Congratulations on being named one of the best interior designers in the world.
Thank you
being in this
so
book.
much.
That is fantastic. Karen Mills, your work is featured and celebrated in this new book, Architecture Today, Interior Design. Well done. What an honor.
And it's available on Amazon right now.
What a beautiful book to put on your coffee table and share with friends, and just what a great honor. And we have you here in Kansas City. Now